truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness turns tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey guys, I'm live on the radio station right now. They're on commercial. So you guys, if you get a chance, go to my community channel and you hear me live on the radio. I'm on commercial right now.
Compelling case on Friday in the first day of Jose Ibarra's trial.
When you hear the evidence that she fought for her life, she fought for her dignity. He was out hunting for women on the University of Georgia campus. It breaks your heart.
Prosecutors said Friday forensic and video evidence proves illegal immigrant Jose Ibarra murdered Riley in February. Ibarra's defense attorneys called the evidence circumstantial. Ibarra
You listening? Okay, guys. Go to my community chat. You'll see the link where you can listen to the radio station yourself. Because I'm not going to stay on too long. What station? WAOK.
The mental phase is where all things considered mental health from emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Our mental health is how we think, feel, and act. It's important at every stage in life. So tune into the mental phase, Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. only on News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
It's Talk Radio.
You're living with chronic joint pain in your knees, hips, lower back, and shoulders. I've got exciting.
Have you been listening? Okay, guys. Thank you.
Wrestling leader and Hall of Famer. Now you can get relief without harmful medications and surgery. Call my guys at QC Kinetic. QC Kinetic specializes in biologic therapies that can repair and restore damaged tissue. I'm talking about natural pain treatments now available, not just for pro athletes, but to people like you.
At QC Kinetics, we're seeing patients every day who suffer from chronic joint pain, but who desperately wanted to avoid surgery. We're treating joint pain with biologic therapies.
Okay, just click the where Coco put
All about getting your life back.
WAOK. Y'all can go listen to it there. Thank you, Coco. Coco, could you put that on my community chat too? Could you put it on the community chat? Just click T Jersey. Click what Coco has.
If I were injured in a car accident, then I would want a fighter on my side.
Gary Martin.
Coco, put it on both of my both sides of my channels. Put it on Infamous and put it on Slide.
There's breaking news all day long around the world. Sometimes all that free Odyssey app. Your local news, breaking news is easy. And even when you're not on your radio, stay connected with what's going on right here by listening live and push alerts. Just download the free Odyssey app. Search and follow your local news station. The local breaking news to get you through your day.
Thank you, guys.
Free Odyssey app. AUD.
I'm about to turn this off in a second.
WAOK. Let's talk about on WAOK. Call in now and talk about 404-726-1380.
You can call in if you want to, y'all.
Happy Sunday, y'all. Welcome back. News and Talk 1380 WAOK. I got one question for you. Are you holding back the shares? Are you holding back the shares? Because, listen, we're trying to figure out with the abilities that we have, with the power that we have, to make change, and to make change like overnight, it all boils down to what's on your timeline. Are you only following things that are controversial? Are you only sharing things that are controversial? Are you using your power for good? Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, is doing exactly that. She decided, hey, listen, something happened to me. I need to show the world another side of this courtroom. And so she has embedded herself in a number of cases. Now she is in Atlanta. And of course, you know, Atlanta is known for a number of things and what's going on in these courtrooms just as much. If you think about it, you know, the guy that y'all elected president, he was on trial in the courtroom, the Georgia election right here, prosecution. You know, that happened right here. And there are a couple of young ladies that are waiting on their retribution from some of the defendants in that. So again, you know, I don't know, it's because of social media or because of digital media, people don't want to, still not trying to give it any stop. But listen, the world has changed. There's somebody today celebrating $40 million because they were able to get Mike Tyson in the ring. There's another young gentleman that's on there live streaming 24/7. I know somebody did that 30 years ago. Everything live now to the tune of 400,000 subscribers. Let me tell you what I mean by subscribers. Not somebody that hit that follow button, not somebody hit that like or that share button. People who are making recurring payments to watch the content. And he's doing a 30-day stretch. That means that if it's going to hit again, they are paying reoccurring to watch the kind of content. And you subscribe to Netflix. Well, the same amount of money you give to Netflix, there are people out here that are giving it. There was a meme, it wasn't a meme, it was a very short video of a young lady, I don't know what friend, they was doing a podcast or whatever. She said, this girl was on OnlyFans for like a week. So how much you make over that? You know, she wanted to like just kind of, and you want me to say it out loud? She was like, I know you logged in. Just show me. Please tell me. If I saw the video, y'all saw the video, and she showed her phone $52,000. $52,000 in 1 week of being on a platform and building a following. This is the kind of power. But the question is, are we using our power for good? Let's go back to the phone lines with Sylvia, infamous Sylvia. Please follow her on all platforms. Listen, talk about receipts. The receipts are out there. She went into the R. Kelly trial. She covered Cardi B and the blogging situation. And now she gave us pretty much up to the minute on this YSL. She calls him Jeffrey. Y'all know him as Young Thug. There was also Woody. Some 28. She wanted to humanize some 28 co-defendants in this. And I think she did it because we definitely are now looking at these people very differently. We went out. I was talking about an interview that I watched on Dan and Sharp when he talked with, you got to talk about a number of his interviews. You've not watched the one he did with 21 Savage. You want to know how not to raise a savage. That right there is a masterclass. If you've got some men and boys or even some young girls out there and you want to know how not to raise a savage, go watch that interview with 21 Savage. Go on Sylvia's channel and see the conversation. She said she went to church with Woody. Y'all, not only did she go, but he is bringing young people in. She talks about Young Thug, Jeffrey, and how he was trying to help young people in his community. I mean, y'all going over there to Bankhead Seafood, which is Killer Mike and T.I., we're invested in our community. People feel a way about that. But even if you, however you feel a way about something, where you posting it? Where are you posting it, and are people sharing it? Because your opinion, your one singular opinion today, can become something far greater than you could ever imagine. Sylvia had no idea that she'd be doing an interview on this one or any other, or be leveled up to the tune of major publications because of her court coverage. All right, so let's go back to Sylvia. Thank you, Sylvia, for staying with us. Now, I gotta ask you, because you said that in Girls All Up in the AI, that there was some controversy with you in the courtroom. Did you do a little contempt of court situation?
Which controversy? I've been in so many, so I don't know which one you're talking about.
Right. Let's go back to because it's not famous Sylvia, it's infamous Sylvia. So take us again to the infamous part, and in covering these trials, did you end up in a situation like, did you have a little visit over there to the Wright Street thing?
Oh yeah, I had not only Wright Street, but also in Chicago. I was arrested in Chicago as well.
Okay, but how was like, girl, not the
Yes,
Right
Wright
Street.
Street.
What happened?
I spent 3 days in Wright Street, 4 days in the
3 days.
yes,
Sylvia?
3 days in Wright Street. 3 days in Wright Street, 4 days in the Women Detention Center, and 3 days in Clayton County.
For what?
It's a long story. It's been hard. It's a hard road being a content creator. It all boils
Wait a
down.
minute. You did this around content creation.
Yeah, there's a couple of people who despises me.
I would say so. 3 days that you
What?
mentioned not one, but 2, 3 places you had to go
In 8
for
days.
content creation.
In 8 days. And the reason they claim is because the system was down at the time and they were not going to transport me to Clayton County because supposedly there was a warrant out for my arrest, which I knew nothing about. It stemmed from another content creator.
Wait a minute, because of another content creator?
Yeah, but that's a long story because I'm still dealing that with
I was gonna
legal.
say, is that one of those sessions we cannot discuss the legal issues?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
standard disclaimer.
Yes.
But for content creation and being who you are and bringing your content forward, you spent 3 days in Wright Street. System down, can't be transferred. Because they said that happened to some of the Trump folks too.
Yeah.
And probably one of them probably still over there. But okay, so you couldn't be transferred and go ahead and get going through the process and get in and out. But so you did 3 days in Wright Street and then was transferred because there was a warrant, and so you had to go to the Women's Detention Center. Now,
Well,
how do you not give up on all of this after that?
because when you have a mission and assignment in life, you gotta go through it. You remember what you said. In order to get the fame, you have to go through the trenches, I guess. And then I've been through it, and it helped me to understand and realize what the people that are in Wright Street are going through, because I experience it. I know what it looks like in there and the civil rights of the individual. Because at the time when I was in there, I'm a diabetic and I wasn't given my medical care. And that was an issue for me being in there. So I can not just talk about it. I experienced it.
You experienced it.
Yeah.
And it's pain, but yeah, it's life.
Yes.
You're bringing us that side. Stay with us. We're going to come back to you, come straight to you. And we got a couple calls. We'll bring those on as well, y'all. I'm telling you, it's like, who did we just make famous? What comes with this new digital fame? Some people are out here on a mission to humanize what's going on. It's not just controversy. It's not just for the life. It's changing lives. And we're trying to turn over to that side of the story. And we'll be right back. Thanks for listening. News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
Yo, this is Tommy Noble. Make sure you check me out on the stage near you. When I want to get the buzz behind the buzz, I listen to Dryer Buzz and News on Talk Radio 1380 WAOK, baby.
The WAOK listener line number is 404-726-1380. That's 404-726-1380. Call in now with your questions or comments on News and Talk 1380 WAOK. Today was the WAOK morning show. We gave from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Or become inspired and entertained.
I'm always informed and when I listen to WAOK.
Stay connected to Music Talk 1380 WAOK.
It's your guy, Frank T, and I'm here with my attorney, Ronnie Mabra, and Mabra Law. What kind of law does Mabra Law practice?
We handle all different types of personal injury cases, but our bread and butter is car wreck. Anything dealing with wreckage from 18 motor.
All right, guys, I'm on the radio. They're doing a commercial right now. I can't stay on too long on my live. If you want to listen, you can go to the radio station. If you go to my channel on my community, it'll be posted on there.
DC, owner of Woodstock Health Institute. Doctor, what is neuropathy? Peripheral neuropathy is actually nerve damage.
Unless y'all want to listen to it here.
Major symptoms are numbness and tingling,
Oh,
burning, muscle
good
cramps,
job,
coldness in
Gigi.
the hands and
Glad you
feet,
finally
and
got it. The numbers are like numbers to show support. Also, if you had any question for Sylvia, she would know if you hit the like button. Good job. Oh, thank you, ESG. ESG. Yeah, this is one of many interviews that I will have going come about. I'll keep you guys abreast of what's happening for me. God is opening up doors, you know. This is one of many that's coming about.
Here at the Uptown Karate Club, where we're about to witness an incredible display of, well, it's hard not to call it anything but a display of stupidity. Hey, buddy, do you want to whack that with 2x4s with the part of your body that you think with? You know, there are easier ways to hurt your whoa! What's that? You gotta hurt it. Like I was saying, there are easier ways to prove you're a man. For instance, registering with Selective Service when you turn 18 shows that you're a man who's responsible and in charge of his life. It guarantees that you'll have the chance to receive college loans, job training, and government jobs. And best of all, it doesn't hurt a bit. Register with Selective Service within 30 days of your 18th birthday online at www.sss.gov or at your local post office. Nasty bro. Oh, it does hurt. Is that a splinter, gloss, or disposable? Paint or wallpaper? Yellow or green?
Babies come with lots of decisions. Trip or bassinet, rocker or glider. So when it comes to protection against disease,
I didn't go down there. I'm on the phone. See, I'm at home. See, I'm at home. I have them on the phone. I didn't. Big A, I didn't go anywhere. They asked me to come down to the station, but because I had so much going on here, I didn't go down to the station. Sorry. Next time I'll take you on my next event. The next one. I got a couple of them coming up.
talk to your child's doctor. Go to cdc.gov/vaccine or call 800-CDC-INFO. Or just these. Immunizations help.
I'll take you to the big one. You know the big one. I'll let you know about the big one. You know the haters gonna be real mad when they see me on that big one.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I had the camera off because I'm what? I'm eating in between.
The legislators that were smoke free.
I'm trying. From each side. Do whatever it takes. No matter how many times it takes.
Quit.
I quit.
We did it. Can you?
WAOK. Let's talk about WAOK. Call with your questions or comments and talk about it at 404-726-1380 on News and Talk WAOK.
1980 WAOK, and we are back live 404-726-1380. Asking a question: who did we just make famous? Somebody we made famous by following her into the courtrooms, the court drama. Changed the Atlanta legal landscape for sure. She did the R. Kelly trial, and she now still, because the trial is still going with the YSL. We're talking with Sylvia. Sylvia, she told us, y'all, for conscience sake, she ended up doing 3 days in Rice Street. Pick us up with that.
Yeah, I end up 3 days in Rice Street.
Sylvia, you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, we got you.
Okay.
All right, so 3 days in Rice Street. You were supposed to be transferred, so this should have been an in and out situation. The system was down, girl.
Yeah,
The system was down. So now, you went from wanting to humanize and show us another side of the court system. So now you got these kind of details. And you said that your health care was challenged because you did not receive your health care while you were there.
Yeah, I did not receive because I'm on medication. I'm on metformin as well as Ozempic. And they don't have Ozempic in the jail. And also my metformin, they did not give that to me. And I started getting sick. In fact, I had to be taken to the hospital at Grady while I was in jail.
And see, girl, wait, I'm about to be speechless on radio. Now, keep in mind, she said Ozempic because of her diabetes, not because of weight loss. But now you've got to be transferred from Rice Street. We understand it's not the best place at all. But taking you to the hospital don't mean that you get to go get in an ambulance.
No.
Go to the hospital, sit in the waiting room, because you're shackled. Tell me you were not shackled.
I was shackled. In fact, the little, because I'm not a small girl, so the little spacing was difficult for me because I have neuropathy, and my arm was hurting, and then I was trying to explain to them, but they didn't believe me. And so when they did the test, my sugar shot up like super, super high. I could have had a stroke. So I ended up going to Grady. They rushed me over to Grady in the police car. They put the lights on. They were just speeding through the lights, and I got to the hospital.
You didn't go in an ambulance. They put you in a police car.
In the police car. Yeah, in the police car. Yeah. Yeah, I went to emergency room. I ended up having to stay they put me in one of those hospital beds. In the prison side, the jail side.
But the thing about it is you're not even from Atlanta, girl. Why are you still here?
I am here. I live here.
But my question is why? But maybe it's because you do have a mission. You mentioned you are trying to do something good with your social media, your digital fame,
Mm-hmm.
and that is this is your mission, right?
Yes.
And so, okay, so where are we now? Where are we now with all this? And people are asking if you have a book. I know, go to our YouTube channel, everybody, and check out Infamous Sylvia. And you can follow some of these courtroom dramas, previous past, and still ongoing. So what do you do right now? Because the trial, you're embedded in the YSL trial. And we've seen the plea deals, and people are out, people are in, and people are still on trial. So what do you consider yourself doing now?
I'm still covering it. I'm covering it till the end.
What do you think about? Let me ask you about your following, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get on, you go live, and you're on other people's lives. What is it to have a following that this is what they wake up? They wake up and they wait for you to deliver content. What does that mean to have a following to do that?
I feel like I have a responsibility. I have a group of people who rely on me for information, and I'm here to give it to them. Some days I don't feel like it, but because I know they're depending on me, I get up and I do it. Take them on the ride with me to court.
And you do, and you show. Speaking of seeing another side of me, just even seeing their arrivals. I remember watching, and because again, like we do have, channels out there, but they don't show us this. I just remember one day just watching. You showed how the defendants were leaving the courtroom.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. I thought, okay, cut off this down. You had to find out a month. But you show the process of all of them. Because, we see them in court and they're dressed. They have their court attire and they were sitting with their attorneys and all of that. But you just have to be if you intentionally were outside and to see the motorcade of getting these defense. I didn't even think that they were going back to jail is that every day?
That was every day. And it took a whole bunch of manpower this is during the time when it was about 28 defendants at the time. And it got down to 14 defendants. But every single day would take them hours for them to even get prepared to go upstairs into the courtroom. And I happened to be down there a couple of times to see how they transported them.
And so they come in and then they have to, they get dressed for court and they go up into the courtroom.
And their family, and I was saying their family is the one bringing the clothes in and out for them. And I saw that too.
Wait, okay. Because I always wonder, y'all, we have no idea. We're talking about humanizing people who are on trial.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her mission. Get beyond the social media, get beyond the likes and the follows. She's trying to show us another side to when people are on trial. And let's just face it, in this country, be it YSL or anybody else, wrongfully convicted, we see a lot of that. So, okay, all of this, if you've not seen the video when she says manpower of getting these people, these defendants, in that courtroom, we saw the one with them leaving the courtroom. And I was thinking, man, that's happening in the city of Atlanta. Of course, everybody, outside is going on. The streets are pretty, I don't know if they shut down the streets, but the streets are pretty empty. And it was a massive amount of police cars, vehicles, and just coverage of everything. Because, again, these are people that are blamed for something. So they're to this thing. So there's their families, and then there's the families of the alleged victims and so forth that are there. How did you maneuver between that? Because you're there trying to humanize those that are on trial. How did that fit with people who were the alleged victims of what these young men and women, and I don't know if they were young men, were blamed for? How did that go well? Because you're sitting there, in the courtroom. What was that like?
See, I tried to be as neutral as possible. I did interact with the victims' families as well. In fact, I had a couple of them on my podcast, on my live, speaking with them, because everybody has some sort of story in this. Everyone has some sort of pain. Everyone's dealing with it. It's just the different sides of it. And I just wanted everybody to see that there are so many different sides that you can't just pick one side. You have to show everything. That's what my job was.
And so you just basically tried to stay neutral. Do you encourage your audience to stay neutral, or do you see that the audience pick the side?
I try to tell my audience, don't, call names, because, they had a distaste for the state, and I try to explain to them that they have a job to do. And I saw them in a different light as well. I didn't just see them as prosecutors. I saw them as women, Black women who's trying to do their job, and they have a force. They're dealing with sexism and racism and all this kind of stuff. And I saw that side of it. So many parts to this. And
it is, and it's good to see that you were trying to bring it all to us. Even bringing that up, man, your care and consideration should be commended in this. And I know, you're in the job, okay, but your care and consideration to all sides, even though you said this is all driven because you yourself was done wrong. But yes, your care and consideration should be commended. When we come back, more with Sylvia, can you stay with us a little bit more?
Yeah, I can stay a little bit more.
All right. To the phone, guys, 447-261-380. Who did we just make famous? Sometimes we get it right. Did y'all hear her say she tries to remain courtroom in this. Where are you and your shares and your content and your power that we have as an audience? Where are we and who do we just make famous? We'll continue on Let's Talk About It on News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
Europe Impact Project, encouraging you to be vocal, Victoria.
Okay, guys, I'm still on here. Yes, I stayed on because I think Robin was having a hard time trying to get in. So Robin, because of you, I'm still on here.
NBC News Radio, I'm Lisa Carthy. Multiple sources indicate President Biden is allowing Ukraine to strike Russia with U.S.-made long-range missiles. Reuters also reports Ukraine plans to launch strikes in the coming days. This comes after news of North Korean soldiers.
You guys are listening?
To fight alongside Russian troops. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been requesting permission to use U.S.-supplied weapons to strike deep inside Russia for months. The White House declined to comment on the report. In less than 2 months, President-elect Trump will be back in the White House, and preparations for his return are well underway. Trump has chosen Stephen Chung to serve as White House Communications Director. Chung has
You see me, I'm eating in between.
on his campaign for 2 years.
Been trying to eat.
Communications official for the UFC at one point. The European Union is fining Meta over $800.
Trying to eat in between, guys.
Antitrust rules. Lisa Carter, NBC News Radio.
What radio station is this? 1380 WAOK in Atlanta, local station. It's a talk radio.
Are you ready to take your business level? Meet Viant AI, the world's first fully autonomous advertising platform. With Viant AI, you can automate media planning, analyze results, and drive smarter decisions, all while saving you time and resources. Viant AI helps you unlock new potential and boost productivity regardless of your expertise. Visit Viant.ai today and see how the future of artificial intelligence in advertising can work for you.
By now, you've heard all of our ads. America's largest injury law firm. But what does that really mean for our clients? For you, it means that when you hire us, you don't just get a lawyer. You get a legal army, almost 800 lawyers alone. That army includes an entire legal team, specialist lawyers, investigators, and a 24/7 client satisfaction staff. Just like if you were going into surgery, you wouldn't trust one person to handle the paperwork, the scheduling, the anesthesia, and the surgery. Have you ever seen a surgeon operating alone and without resources?
Oh, guys, thank you.
Why would you trust a
You
small
proud of
firm
me?
with your
Yeah, I
big
said good
Oh,
job.
yeah, my daughter's proud of me, y'all.
when it comes to law?
In a few minutes, I'm
size
gonna be
matters.
getting
Look at your business,
Huh?
Injury law
That's what we can do your business now.
for the people.
Oh, Lord. Straight up
My
to
name
jail.
is Mira Batra. I have been in
Huh?
this country 42 years.
Oh,
I am united.
how long you stay?
My community and families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself.
Yeah, Dallas is
desire to
funny.
become part of a community.
She's telling me she's proud of me, y'all.
To give tools for our children.
I was telling them where you said you're proud of me.
I advocate for these families with
It feels
united
good to
ways.
have family proud of you, you know. You guys are proud of me, and thank you.
We have to get involved with the
Huh? Okay.
We need to be stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me. And I'm so grateful I'm able to. My name is Vera Batra. I help families the opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt. I live it.
News and Talk 1380 WAOK. Join the conversation now at 404-726-1380. I'm talking about on News and Talk WAOK.
y'all. News and Talk 1380 WLK. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Yolanda. I'm your host. You knew me once upon a time as Dryer Buzz, the way y'all made me famous. And I subsequently switched over, of course, in the pandemic. I got on my soapbox with Best Shower Soap. Check us out at bestshowersoap.com. It's Showers Lovers Club. But listen, y'all, this thing is serious, okay? We are talking with Sylvia, infamous Sylvia. We're going to dive into this explosive moment with that making people famous. She put the courtroom on the map for a whole nother audience. I know, I told y'all, 2024 is time to reinvent the wheel, right? Everybody, we knew this, knew that. It's a whole bunch of people out there that had no idea. These people wake up every day and have no idea, but for these platforms, these new platforms that get on there like this whole nother world. Sylvia was in court, and she just gave us another side. We also got to talk about the prosecution. We're going to talk about the judges. This thing was so far and wide and so deep. Of course, it changed Atlanta's legal landscape. And in changing Atlanta's legal landscape, let's add to the fact that she was able to go in there with major publications and go live on her chosen platform because something happened to her, and she said, well, I want to show all sides. And then they hear her say that she wants to humanize the defendant. At the same time, she wants to show all the other sides. She wanted to remain neutral. And one thing that social media is not a lot of is neutral. How many of us are neutral in our shares? I want to go right back. Sylvia, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Because this is a lot to unpack. All right? It's a lot to unpack. But for it being your mission, okay, to show this, and to hear you, I said when we went to break that your care and consideration for everybody involved should be absolutely commended because I don't know of a network that can be as neutral. We know that everybody has their agendas and their itinerary, and we know that there's a reason why this case was going on the way it went on for however long it went on. Most of them took the deals to get in time. We knew that was going to happen because, man, they've been there forever. But also, you were getting ready to tell us about, I mean, the fact that you could even see the side of the prosecution, the ladies and what they had to deal with. Pick up right there for us because you saw something else there. Because we thought we had to pick a side, but daggone it, girl. Okay, so now you're holding us accountable here. You're holding us accountable. You know, we was rocking with Woody. We was down with this and that and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, wait a minute, you said it. Now we got to think about these families. We got to think about these victims. And now you want us to think about prosecution. This is why people are able to get out here and find their lane, y'all. Now it's going to give us some consideration to the prosecution. Tell us who they were and what was the situation there.
Okay. Every single day when I was going into the courtroom, everyone started recognizing me and they started speaking to me. I would be one of the first one going into the courtroom and one of the last one to leave every single day. So a couple of times when I entered the courtroom, the prosecution team would come in. They would be one of the first group to come in. And I was in between the two doorways and Love came up to me. She, basically introduced herself. And then she asked me how was she doing. And I was like, she said, do you think I'm a little too harsh? And
are you serious?
Yeah, she asked me. Yes, she asked me.
Okay, wait, because y'all have become almost family down in
Yeah.
Who do you mean? Who we talking about?
Adrian Love, prosecutor Adrian Love.
Adrian Love. Okay.
Yeah. So she said, do you think that I'm a little too harsh? Do you think I'm acting too black? That's what she said to me. And at the time, I was trying to be as politically correct at the time, I guess. And I said, you can tone it down a little bit. That's what I said to her. And then she's like, you think so? I said, yeah, you could tone it down.
She was wanting feedback because she knows that you have an audience and unlike other publications, your audience is giving immediate feedback like, she tripping. Why is she saying that? Why is she doing it? He wanted some feedback because yours is real.
Yeah, and I know that the state was looking at my channel. Yeah, they were looking at my channel because there are certain things that they would do that basically confirmed it for me.
Right, like why wouldn't they study your channel? Because there you are behind them live streaming. So why wouldn't they, go back and look at the footage?
Yeah, they would look at it. And there are times when they would tattletale on me. Not them, but their investigators. Yeah, the investigators would tell them. And at one point, I would tell my subs that say hi to the investigator because the guy was right there next to me, and I saw him looking at my channel. So
y'all, we gotta explain to everybody because you don't understand how this thing works.
my subscribers.
You would be live subscriber only, meaning that these are people who offer reoccurring payment to watch your channel, right?
No, that's members, and well,
That's the members
on YouTube, but subscribers on TikTok. Yeah, you're right.
And then, but subscribers on TikTok, on your subscriber only content, they pay for that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Monetize, y'all. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I would tell them to, say hi to the investigator, and I would catch them, and they would just, turn around and not look at me, and, that type of stuff. So it was real time stuff that was going on. And I got chastised a couple of times. I got held in not in contempt, but I had to show cause a couple of times to the judge.
Yeah, because I mean, in the information that's out there about you, it says something about you give nicknames to the jurors.
Yes, that's very accurate.
Y'all can trust me. Okay. So you did give nicknames. What does that mean? You gave nicknames? So you could check you with admonished for it for giving nicknames to the jurors.
Yeah, the judge said that was Mean Girls because the names were not really nice names. Some of them was not nice names. So I was trying to give names, but not give exactly which one it was. And when I would give them certain names that you couldn't even tell who it was that I was talking about. No, I was not able to show the jurors, but I knew who the jurors were.
So what were you discussing about the jurors?
Like, for example, if I was saying somebody was not paying attention, somebody was sleeping, I would tell them, hey, I'm not giving a nickname now, but.
I mean, of course, these were long drawn out.
Yeah, I was telling everything. I was telling exactly what I was seeing at the time. And I don't think they appreciate that. I was telling facts and truth, but they took the nickname as a way for me to stop talking about the jurors.
It was identifying in ways, and that's what it said. It's something they didn't want identifying on the jurors. And it was even hard to believe that there were jurors because the jurors were sitting there, and there were some complaints about the jurors. This thing was going on so long, and they were getting, of course, jurors do get paid. But there were several people that said, hey, look, I got to go back to earning my income and so forth. I'm going to try to figure out, like, how do you even remember all of this stuff? Who's on trial for this and who's on trial for that? That's of course, it is a job, but that's a lot. And I'm sure somebody wants to know, and if we have a call, we can go to the callers. But how do you? I know everybody wants to ask. How do you support? You support you monetizing your content, no doubt, right? That's one way that you support yourself. How many people ask you? And we're trying to answer this before we go. Should we come back? When we come back, how does Sylvia make money? Girl, where is your job?
Well, let me tell you.
Like, people want to know, do you have a job? Do you work? Is this your work? And so forth. Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, y'all, please go. Sylvia, one more statement with us. Are you good?
I was going to say, I got demonetized on YouTube at 1.2.
Yeah, we've all been there. We're talking about what that means when they start paying the YouTube check. We'll talk about that. And let's really talk about how we do get paid in doing these things and why content is so important. And not only content, y'all, but data. On the other side, one more break. Take a stay with us. We're going to come back with infamous Sylvia. Why is he infamous? Because he is taking us all up in these courtrooms, neutral and seeing all sides. Who does that? All right, but who 1380 WAOK.
All right, y'all, it's almost over.
Hi, my name is Sam Poet. When I want to get the buzz at the end of the week, I listen to Dry Buzz, News and Talk 1380 WAOK. News and Talk 1380 WAOK. Real relationship talk. Talk 20. News and Talk 1380 WAOK. Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
Hi, this is Dr. Adrian. Join me for Real Relationship Talk Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on WAOK. This show will bring you real talk with real people for real solutions.
Oh, Shy Town, don't cry. Shy Town, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. God has opening up. He opened up so many doors.
The last thing you need is to be victimized twice.
All because of you guys. All because of you guys. My riders.
Runners are strangers who show up
My riders.
telling you which law firms to hire. Law firms that use runners are breaking the law. If you're injured, it's best to hire a law firm you know you can trust. At Motley, their attorney will always put your interests first. Attention! Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those.
It's about 15 more minutes of this station, and then we're done.
And you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-580-7766. 800-580-7766. That's 800-580-7766.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? A job. No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that you're not fitting to anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? I get it right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And there's the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moves with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth partying with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff to create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council. No word in the English language is less convincing than probably. Are you sure we should get patchy tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Really? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, so tell me what to do. Charitable! Oh, I have a cramp. I can probably hit the green from here. Probably. Mulligan? Ready to go.
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay. Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Bus driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Talk 1380 WAOK. Let's talk about WAOK. At 404-726-1380 on News and Talk WAOK.
Welcome back, y'all. Listen, you've been tuned into 1380 WAOK. Let's talk about it. I'm Yolanda Lattimore. You can follow me on all social media platforms at the Dryer Buzz. In fact, you can filter the entire internet, honey, with hashtag Dryer Buzz. And today, bringing right on back in here because you left us on a cliffhanger. Miss Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, of course, most of us, she gained a new level of fame. Let me put it this way. She gained a new level of fame, which took us inside the YSL trial. She covered controversial trials. It is her mission to get us to look at all sides. Who does that? Remain neutral, okay? That's the mission right there. Remain neutral and look at all sides. And now we're talking about the prosecution. We're talking about, well, actually, this is a question I think that people talk about all the time, particularly with those who are here famous on social media, is how you get paid. Where's your job? Why not a 9 to 5? Especially when you think about kids spend time in Rice Street, that you had to be chastised sometimes by the judges, that there are some people out there that just don't understand because, you have competition, you got haters and all that kind of good stuff. And there are repercussions and consequences to this thing. Welcome back, Sylvia.
Hey.
All right. So, you obviously not going to quit.
No.
No?
No.
I thought you said yeah for a second.
No.
Okay. You're obviously not going to quit. You're dedicated to this thing. And so and I know everybody asks, how will you make a living? And you can say it's none of our business, but for the fact that people make you famous, people have made you famous through watching your content. Tell people really, how do you monetize a mission of such?
With much prayer, I'm going to start off with that because, as I mentioned right before the break, I was recently demonetized on my channel, my main channel, and that was a shocker for me. And it was right before rent was due. So I was like, Lord, how am I going to? Rent was due. Right. I did not get that check, and I panicked, and I was like, Lord, what am I doing? What is going on? And he sustained me. He gave me some wonderful riders. I call them my riders, who supported me, and they took care of every single bill that I had.
Wow. We hear that all the time. When you do good work, good things happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
So, okay. So that was on that platform, but of course, now you also monetize your TikTok.
My TikTok. And, if that didn't happen, I would have never gone over to TikTok. I would have never started the second channel to get monetized. Now I have 3 ways of streams of income, so now if something happened with one, it may not be as much as the YouTube gave me, but it allowed me to seek other ways of making sure that my bills are paid.
Right. Because YouTube, that's search and discover. So anybody searching YSL or any of the most notables, Woody, Young Thug, any of that, your channel was coming up. So you were discoverable more on YouTube than you are on TikTok. You got to really kind of plan it and deliver the content and be just, all available to people there. So you said a third stream is what?
I have 2 YouTube channels now. I have 2 YouTube channels, and then I have my TikTok.
Okay, and so what else can we find you on your channel? What else can we watch?
You can mostly court cases, but I do inspirational. I used to do daily affirmation, because I'm a great component of the way you think is the way things are going to happen. So you have to think better, you have to think positive, even though you're going to go through some stuff, but you have to look at the brighter side of every situation.
How do you find the brighter side? To hear you say that and having seen and not hold on to, how do you not hold on to things that happen to you through all this? In fact, all of this starting from something that happened to you that you really can't even still talk about yet. How do you find the brighter side in that? Is there really a brighter side to helping others?
I really go strong in my faith. This is where I truly believe trusting God has gotten me out of this. I don't know how, but He has gotten me out of this. But the same stuff that I'm going through, I kind of, show people that, you too can go through hell and still don't look like the hell you're going through.
Have you had anybody call you and say, listen, I'm about to go to trial? I need you up in there.
Oh
And
my
that-
God. Yes. Constantly. Yes. No, I'm serious. Constantly. Constantly. I have someone in another state right now want me to come to their state to try to show and cover. I think is murder.
Oh my goodness.
It's a parent. It's a parent that contacted me.
I can see the efficacy in that.
Yeah.
I did a situation like that once before, and people that are on death row, the penal system, period. All of that, they do the odds. And one of the ways I got in, and I was telling you earlier, the thing that you and I have in common is covering the justice side of this, because you can jump on social media, we can talk about food, we can talk about celebrities and all of that, but getting in this justice lane hits different. It definitely hits different.
It does.
Different because people's lives are at stake. And I did it, early on, and I was like, okay, it get a little dangerous,
Yeah.
and so forth. But yeah, because one of the main reasons that people still trying to figure out, how did I end up here, is because I turned my camera on and started a YouTube channel based on, well, not even based on, but the Katherine Johnson situation, which happened here in Georgia. This is a 92-year-old woman who lost her life in a foul case of everything, and it went viral around the world because people could not believe that was something that would happen, and it led to the bedrock of civil rights movement. So I understand. And that's why when I listen to you and saying that your care and consideration need to be commended, because you didn't go and say, hey, you're just for the defendants, you're just for the victims. You are trying to show us all sides, and also letting people make their own decisions in this. And even hearing, one thing I heard in there is just the bridge. It's almost like a bridge of you bringing people together. What do you need in order to continue? Because you are somebody that we should make famous. You are somebody that we should elevate in this thing, because you're trying to do something right. So we don't oftentimes realize the power that we have, and who do we just make famous? So what do you need in order to continue?
That's a very good question, because I never think about what I need, because I'm always trying to help the needs of others. So, number one, I know I need prayer. I need prayer, and God is He's my source. And I want people to start following my channel so I can get the monetization that I want. So I don't have to keep begging like folks say I'm begging. So
Yeah, we all hear about that.
you heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, again, we never other than this that we had such a lens into people's lives that we could actually follow. And the main question again today is, who do we just make famous, and are we using our power for good? Because it is in the audience. You're doing what you're doing, and millions of people out there doing what they're doing, but it's really the people that are watching, it's really the people that are hitting follow. If y'all go over to YouTube and hit that subscribe on infamous Sylvia, if you go over to BigShowerSoap.com, I mean, the power is in the share. Okay, go subscribe and share. Sylvia, thank you so much. Much power and strength. I'm glad we made you famous.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us. It's been great coming in here with you. Thank y'all so much for letting me hang out.
All right, guys, that was it. Y'all proud of me? That was it. That was it. That was it. That was it, guys. Thank you, my riders. Thank you. You guys awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I start getting teary eyes. But thank you. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I won't start crying, but thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Why I cry? William, because I'm a crybaby, okay? Because I'm a crybaby. Why I cry? Because I'm a crybaby. I'm crying for you. Uh But God, y'all. But God. It's happy tears. It's happy tears, y'all. It's happy tears. Not the little one, big infamous. Thank you, guys. This is just the beginning, Anika. You're right. Just the beginning. Just the beginning. Oh. He never fails. Look, look, Kendra. And you know the funny thing, look, Kendra, it was you guys that gave me that name. You know that, right? Y'all gave me that name, that infamous name. You guys gave it to me. You remember that? Your folks gave me that name. On time, God. Yes, He is. Amen. Amen. All right, guys. Don't play about God. Don't play. Go on, misguided. Amen. You've experienced and learned so much. Yes, D. God, good job. It comes naturally. You know the funny thing, y'all. Just last night. Just last night. Just last night. Last night, y'all. I was strolling through. I was strolling through social media. I was strolling through social media, and someone was playing my interview that I had with Taisha, right? And when I tell you, they were talking about every negative thing about me last night. Every negative thing. How I couldn't talk right. How terrible I did with the interview. How my skill. How I cannot read. And I kept saying to God, why, Lord? Why? Why? And He reminded me, He says, they're looking at you. They're looking at you. You're not looking at them. They're looking at you. You're not looking at them. I wish that I wouldn't feel the pain that I feel. But I do. But I do, y'all. I do. I do. It's Jay, it's so hard for me not to think about it, not to worry about it. But when you start talking about my child and say, I mean, they have so many lies. Like they said, Dallas is pregnant by Woody. And how they bring, yeah, you could talk about me, but when you start bringing my child involved in it, I don't care how old is she. She could be 99 years old. That's still my child. And and the lies. And sometimes you say you're your worst enemy because half of the stuff that they bringing about is for stuff that I opened my mouth and said to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Had I not showed those text messages, they would have never known that about that $500 was me. Because I'm an open book, guys. I'm an open book. I tell my truth. And they turn around and use it against me every single time. Every time. And it's my fault because I can't keep my mouth shut. So keep me in your prayers. That's all I ask. Just continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for me. Anika, I don't doubt that you guys love me because you guys have showed me how much you love me. But I'm still human. I still have feelings. I still do. I wish I didn't wear my feelings on my shoulder, but I do. One day this is not going to bother me anymore. But it does. Thank you. Thank you. I'm rejoicing. I promise you, I'm rejoicing. I am rejoicing. I'm rejoicing. Love you too, Pamela. I am rejoicing. And I know God's got me, y'all. I mean, he's blessing me so much, so much, so much. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. Guys, you just don't know how much he's blessing me. He's blessing me a lot. More than I could even imagine. More than I can even imagine. He blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me 1,000%. 1,000%. He's blessing me. Lakendra, he is blessing me. Look how much he's blessing me. You're in here with me. He's blessing me. He blesses me so much. I am so grateful. I am so, so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so, so grateful. I don't want you to cry, Nika. I don't want. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we do a group hug? Group hug. I love you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. I'm good, Stephanie. No, I'm good. Nothing happened. I'm good. I'm good. Media one says Miss Secure, all YSL consent. I believe filmmakers are going to be reaching out, if they haven't already, to do a documentary and maybe even a movie. This is the trial of 21st century. It's like OJ. Helping her people to be asked. They asked someone, always asking about jury. We didn't know who was who. Where my people at? Where my folks at? You guys here? Group hug? Natty Lynn. Group hug, y'all? Group hug. Nah. Let me stop. Love you guys. Thank you. My laptop needs charging. My laptop needs charging. I'm gonna charge my laptop. Stay tuned, guys. There's some awesome things that is happening. Stay tuned. God bless you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much again. Thank you, and I'll keep you guys abreast when things go into play. Let me put the link in for a second. The link in for a second. Anybody want to come up? Get some. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be late because I have a doctor's appointment. I got to figure out what's going on with this arm because I can't go up too high because it hurts right here. So tomorrow I'm going to be at the doctor's office in the morning, but I won't miss the defense side. I'm just going to be on. I'm just going to be missing the prosecution side, not the defense. They're not hitting the link. They're not coming up. They don't want to talk to me. I was at the farmers market today, and I saw one of my my subs. I saw one of them. I seem like every time I go to some stores, I see somebody. They were like, Miss Sylvia, Miss Sylvia. Waddell, thank you. Thank you, Waddell. Denver. Yes, I'm going to do that today. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Denver. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do it today. I know I made a promise before and I didn't do it. I'm going to keep my promise. Miss Natural.
How
Hey,
how you doing?
how are you?
I'm so proud of you,
Thank you.
and I hope you got my message.
Which one?
Um, I text you.
Hold on. Let me go get my.
Um, you're a wonderful person, and people don't know. When I first hit your channel, and nobody recommended me to your channel, and God led me to your channel, and I wasn't a member. I wasn't a subscriber. I wasn't a mod. I wasn't any of that. And you had your affirmation prayer in the morning, right?
Mhm.
And I think it's the first time when Labusi, right? And you just let me in. Let me in. You say hit the link if you want to go. And you're not one-sided to anything. You show this side, you show that side. And I understand why the drinks Auntie came into your channel to see everything because everybody wasn't showing everything that was going on. She wanted to see your channel because your channel was showing everything, right? That's what she told you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You didn't. You just wasn't one-sided. You are not. You're a person that's just not one-sided to everything. You don't look at okay the defense or the victims. You bring everything, and I appreciate it to the bottom of my heart because I was on the wrong side of you two, but you appreciate everything, and God is going to keep blessing you. Remember that, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
You're not crying, are you? Is she crying? You're not supposed to be crying. I'm the only one in here that could cry. Yeah, she's not supposed to be crying. I'm the only one that could cry up in here, y'all. I'm the only one, not y'all. You can't cry in here, okay? You're gonna make it worse for me. You gotta make it worse. Don't do that, because then we'll both be up here boo-hooing. Shot-Town said that's why she's not coming up here. That's why she's not coming up here. Everybody's tearing up. Yeah, let's stop that crying. Let's stop the nonsense because we can't. We can't do it. We can't. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Nana said, I'm crying happy tears for you. My husband looking at me crazy. Oh. She said, my husband looking at me like crazy. Oh, God. It's just like us watching a movie, right? A movie has a happy ending, and we be crying, be like clapping. Yeah, I do that in movie theater, right? How many of you guys cry at the movies? Look at my little troll back here. Somebody asked me, do I still need the command? Yes, because yes, I still need command. Yes, I still need it because I want to put up these floating shells, and I want to do it with the command. Yes, I still need them. Somebody asked me, do you still need the yes, I do. I want to put these up. Guys, we got to see. I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna put these up, and then I got a long one. We're gonna decorate back here. We're gonna decorate this whole little wall back here. We're gonna decorate. This is another one. We're gonna do some decorating, some kind of way. We're gonna do something back here. Look, you guys are y'all part of this with me, okay? You guys are part of this with me. And everything we do, we're gonna do it together. Okay. Remember when you guys somebody gave me the idea of putting it up on the command strip, right? We're gonna do this together. It's a we thing here. Okay. It's a we thing. I do want to shout out to Patricia. She gave into the turkey. So we are at $335 right now for the turkey. We are $335 for the turkey drive. We have those. I have 3 individuals that have submit for they're having some challenges in their lives right now. Let me email me that one, Cartel Chronicle. Let me see if I have a pen here. Oh, I could text it to myself. Hold on, let me contact. What's the deadline to give? Deadline to give is Friday. No, we're giving it away on Friday. So the deadline will be Thursday, the 21st. Thursday is the 21st. 21st is Thursday. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, the 21st is Thursday. That's the deadline. The 21st is Thursday. And then we're doing the raffle, the giveaway on Friday, the 22nd. Kenzie, thank you for $10 turkey job. So that's $345. Stephanie, you in here? $345. $345. New Birth Church is giving away turkey Thank you for that information. For those who are in the Lithonia, Decatur, Georgia metro surrounding area, Janice just put in on the chat that New Birth Church is giving out turkeys and fixing on Thursday starting at 6 a.m. Anybody in that area is in need, please stop by the church for your Thanksgiving turkey and fixings. Thank you so much, Janice, for that. Anybody who is in the Atlanta area, metro Atlanta area, who is looking for or know somebody who is in need. Know somebody who is in need. Okay, Blue Sky. Steph, Blue Sky just donated $25, Steph. $25. So 25 plus 45 is 70. 45 plus 25 is what? How much is that, y'all? 55? I don't know. 70. That's 70, right? 245, 345 plus 25. How much is that? Thank you. 370. Thank you. And don't forget those who are in need, who wishes to thank you, Kia, who wishes to get their name put into the drawing, please email me and I will put your name. I already got names already inside this little thing here. Got the names already inside this little thing here. Okay. I already have names in here already. All right. If you want to be part of it, and look, don't, if you don't need, do not send me no email. Only people who are in need, okay? Okay. That's all right. See, I got some names already in here. See? You see? Okay, you see little stickers thing in it? Names in there already. Just email me and I'll put your name in. And you have not because you asked not. So please submit your name if you're in need. Okay. There's no shame to no game because you know me, I ain't ashamed. If I need something, I'm gonna ask, right? And I think you guys need to do the same thing. Because a closed mouth was what? Would not be fed, right? Closed mouth would not be fed. Don't be ashamed. Can't be ashamed at all. Don't be like those who be faking like they got it all together and then all of a sudden they sneaking behind, be like, can you help me? And then you're like, okay, didn't you just say you got everything that you ain't in no need? All right, guys. Can we amen, right? Blue sky, amen. Amen. The sad thing on YouTube is that Black content creator that goes after the Black content creator and the white content creator are just making their money. I wish we as people, Black people, could get it together. Man, Miss Sylvia, I've always told you God has bigger and better things for you. Ella, yes, you did tell me that. Dwight, I do that in front of my kids. I tried to hide, struggle, but they caught on. Yep. All right, we got another donation. Okay, Coco just sent in $30. Coco just sent $30 there. So that's 400, right? That's $400 right now. $400 that we have for the turkey drive, for the turkey. $400 that we have right now. Kobe. I hear Kobe. Kobe. He must be at my doorway, y'all. Sylvia, why don't you help small people with injustice? I do help small people with injustice. I do. I did tell you to email me the case number so when I go to the court on Monday, I can go look it up, pull up the information. Get a FOIA request and get the case information. Why do you only focus on celebrity who already have mainstream media and bloggers? No energy. I'm not, Ella. Ella, I'm not. I'm listening to you, Ella. I'm listening. I'm listening. All right, guys. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. You guys, I will see you guys later. I'm getting ready to get my stuff together. And Denver, I'm going to do that in a few minutes. I'm going to come back and bring it to you. Yeah, yeah. Tracy, you see they coming, right? I got to get off. Guys, have a good one. I'll be back. Pamela, you just take care of it. Take care of what you need to take care of it. I already know. I'll be back, Denver. You guys, Maj, I already know. You already know. Maj, you already know. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll be back. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows from the late
latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and